Hi everyone. Um, if you didn't watch the 5x5, uh, the story here is I'm traveling for work. I'm in India on the other side of the planet today and didn't want to wait a whole week to post the solutions. So I've recreated them in Excel and I'm going to do my best to uh, show you how I'm solving the puzzles this week. Um, the good news is you can see where I'm pointing and looking. The bad news is I can't really pause these recordings in an interesting way, so you might have to watch me think in a smooth way, so you might have to watch me think a little bit. And that whole thing that you've been watching me do with the font sizes is a little kludgy for the purposes of what we're doing today. Anyway, I hope this works for you because I didn't want to wait a whole week before posting the answers. Okay, this 13 can only be 6 and 7. So we're going to mark that this way. Maybe I can even... What happens if I don't want to do it like that. Maybe I'll do it like that. Or, you know what? I could do it like I do it when I write it out in the puzzle. I usually put my little hints that way. All right, so that's 6, 7, but we don't know more than that. How about over here? What's 40? 5 times 2 times 4. Have any other way to do that? No. 2, 5, 4. 2, 4, 5. So I'll write 2, 4, 5. Put it in all of those, and I'll move it to the right side. I understand that the 40 is now gone, but hopefully you can still follow along that these cells can only be 2, 4, and 5. And that means this can't be 2. The only options here are 2, 3, and 1, 6, but the 2's gone. So this is going to be 1, 6 in some order. Also, there's a 5 here, so this can't be 5. It can only be 2, 4. And then every number is gone from this column except 3, 7. So this is going to be 3, 7. And those two squares, and boom. We have options for everything in that column for what it's worth. What else do we know? This can only be 6, 5. Here. This can only be 3, 4 or 2, 6. We don't know enough about that yet. But looking across, where does the 5 go? No, no, maybe, no, no. All right, so this is our 5. Everybody see that? I know it might be a little harder to follow along, but the 5 can't go here because of this 5. 5 can't go into 12. 5 could go here. 5 is not divisible by 2. So this is our only 5. And we'll make that official. This is 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 3, or 6, 3. This is 6, 2, or 3, 4. Pretty much anything but a 5 can go in there. Oh, the 7. Yeah, look at that. 7 can't go here. 7 doesn't go here. 7 doesn't go here. 7 doesn't go here. So this is our 7. That's a 3. And we'll change the fonts to make it KenKen official. Yeah, if this is 6, 2, this becomes, oh, it breaks. Right, if this, sorry, it's hard to see. If this can only be 1, 2, 2, 4, or 6, 3, this can't be 6, 2 because it eliminates all of those options. So this can't be 6, 2, it has to be 3, 4. Oops. And then this now can't be, it could be 1, 2. It cannot be 2, 4 because of the 4s. And it can't be 6, 3 because of the 3s. So this can only be 1, 2. And that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4. This has to be a 6. And this has to be a 1 to make 7. Did everyone see that? This was 7. Sorry about that. So this is a 6. This is a 1. And we can make those real. Whew, this is interesting doing it in Excel. But this, since we know this can only be 2, 3 or 6, 1. 6, 1's out. This is 2, 3 in some order. And now, what are we missing in this column? We got the 1, 2, 3. We're missing the 4 and the 7. So these two are going to be 4 and 7. That adds up to 11, and you need 2 more to make 13. So this is a 2. And we know that for certain. And then we can make these the 4 and the 7. All right, so we got this whole column, we got this whole column. We know what this 13 is. Oh, you know how I messed up? I don't remember what this used to say because I put the 5 in there. What was this? Hold on, I gotta go look. I'm now going back and looking at the original picture of the puzzle so I can see what that was. That was a -1. This was a -1. So this can only be a 4 or a 6. Sorry about that. There we go. That is definitely a negative in doing this in Excel. Apologies this week. I will try to remember not to do that again. This 6 is interesting because the 2 is gone here. You know, how do you make 6? 1, 2, 3. Or 4, 1, 1. I think are the only ways to do it. It's not 2, 2, 2. Yeah. Okay. So my options for this 6, I'll show you. It's 1, 2. The only options are 1, 2, 3, and 1, 1, 4. But that breaks the. If I go 1, 1, 4, which is the only way those could work, I need a 1 in here, and this breaks it. So it's not that, which means it's 1, 2, 3 in here, and the 2 can't go in either of these. So this is our 2, and these become 1, 3. This is official. These are still options. And then this 1 and 3 here forces this to be the 6 because it can't be a 1 anymore. So that's our 6, that's our 1, and these are official. This 6 makes this the 7, makes that the 6. And we'll lock those in. You know, there are some things I like about this Excel method, and then there are things that are annoying. All right, so we're doing okay. We're holding our own. It's a 761 or 723. 7's going to go down here. And then that's going to have an impact here. Okay, so if a 7 has to go in here, because it's 761 or 723, 7 can't go here, it's got to go down here as one of our numbers. Six is here, 2 is here. I don't think we know. I just in this column, the 5, you know, we can't put a 5. Sorry, I won't click. 5 can't go in here. 5 can't go in here because of this. 5 doesn't go here. 5 doesn't go here, so the 5 is going to go in here. And it's going to be 4, 5, or 5, 6. I don't know how to write that in yet without killing this -1. I guess I'll just try to remember that. Anyway, we were dealing with this. How do you make 15 if you can't use a 7? Six, 5, 4. Is it only 6, 5, 4? Oh. Yeah, I think it is. Like I can't, if I had a 1 in there, I need 7, 7. If I need a 2 in there, it would be 7, 6. If I put a 3 in there, it's 6, 6 or 7, 5. They all don't work. If I put a 4 in there, it's 6, 5 or 7, 4, and the 7 is out. So this is 6. This is 4, 5, 6, no matter what. This is our 15. And what does that do? The 4 and the 5 are gone from this row, so this becomes a 2. Oops. If that's a 2, this is our 4, and this is our 5, and those are all real. So we got the first column done. This 2 makes this a 3, makes this a 2. And those are real. Well, in this bottom row, where do you put the 1? I guess it's got to go in here, right? It doesn't go anywhere else. So these are 1, 7, actually. And then that means this has to be the 6. 6, because this 1 times 7 times 6 gives us our 42. So that is real. And we got some fives telling us this 5 means this is only 4, 6. This 5 means this is only 4, 6. Leaving this as our real 5. I'm feeling like we're close to being done. Maybe we're going to hit a wall somewhere, but this 7 makes this the 4. Probably should have seen that earlier. Makes this a 7, and those are real. What else do we got? I am also incredibly jet lagged. I was up for about 27 straight hours yesterday trying to get to India, so surprisingly less brain fog than I thought I would have. Probably shouldn't have tried to do KenKen puzzles on a significant lack of sleep, but here we are. Okay, in this row, we're missing a 1, a 3, and a 4, and we need 2 numbers next to each other for those. So this is going to be 3, 4, and this is our 1 for real. And that means this 1 makes this our 7, and this is our 1, and those are locked in. Got some 4s to figure out. We need 9 more. We got the 1 here. We need 9 more to make 10. So it's not 5, 4. It's not 6, 3 because of the 6. So it's 7, 2. And we got 7s and 2s telling us how to plug those in. So those are real. Only numbers left here are 1 and 3. What am I not seeing? I'm sure we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing a 5. That's right, the 5. We said before the 5 is in here. And if the 5 is in here, we need a number next to it. But it can't be the 6 anymore because it's gone. So this is 5, 4 or 4, 5. And if that's 4, 5, this can't be a 4 anymore. So that's a 3, that's a 4. And we'll make them official. What does all of this leave us? This 1 makes this 3, makes that the 1, makes that the 3, makes that the 1. And these are all official. So many 4s and 6s. This 1 makes this the 2, makes this the 1. And they're real. Yeah, we gotta be just about done. In this column, what are we missing? We don't have a 2 anywhere. So the 2 has to go in here, and it's got to be next to, it's a -1, so it's 1, 2, or 2, 3. The 1 is gone, so it's 2, 3. There's a 3 here and a 2 here, so we can place it. This is the 2, this is the 3. It means that's our 4, means that's a 3. and we can make all of those Instagram official, as the kids say. Oh, that's a terrible joke. We don't have a 7 in this column yet. So the 7 has to go in here, and that means it's 7, 6. And there's a 7 here, so we can place them. This 6 means this is a 4, and this is a 6. And we can make all of those real. We're done. This 6 makes this a 5, makes this a 4. The 4 makes this a 5, makes this a 6, makes this a 4, and we're out of here. Those are all now official, and we did it. I hope this works out. This won't be what we do in the future, but it will be how I solve these puzzles every time I have to go to Hyderabad, which I don't think will be much more. Thanks, everybody. Hope you had a great weekend.